Hey, what's up guys? It's been a while since I have gone live and done a giveaway, so I figured what better way to start off the new year here with a live Q&A and giveaway. So I've got a few things that we are introducing this year that I've been kind of anxious to show you guys, and that's kind of where we've been is working, on these new products and all the new stuff that we're working on for 2018. And it starts with the XLC here. It's the newest version. It's pretty much the exact same as the one before. We tweaked the fold just a little bit. Not that anything was wrong with the fold before, but we just figured we'd tweak it a little bit, make it a little easier in our opinion, but it pretty much works the same way, just has like a different trigger mechanism on the side instead of the top. And then came out with two new fabrics. So one of them here is CAMO, which has received a crazy reaction. We have it in the XLC, the XL1 Best V2, the XL1 Tandem, the XL2 Best V2, and then we're also going to launch it in the parent console as well. So we, sorry, I always get so distracted by the comments. It's so awesome to see that you guys love this. It's one of those things that like no one does. Like people don't, like other stroller companies can't take chances and won't take chances on like, a very hard specific fabric like this or fashion like this, especially with patterns. And that's the beautiful thing about ZOE is that we can make a certain amount of these, and then if you guys love them, we'll keep them going. If not, no hard feelings. We'll move on to something else. So right now, technically, CAMO is a limited edition pattern, and we hope that it'll be popular enough to introduce it like full line. But we'll see, we'll see what the true reaction is once everything's for sale. So currently, the XLC here in CAMO is on the website for pre-order. All the XLCs, the 2018 XLCs should begin shipping later this month. So I think the 25th is what we have on the website, and that should be a good date. Hopefully it's a little bit earlier than that. Let me set you guys down here, and I'll leave you looking at that for a second. I just want to grab one other thing here. So I'm grabbing the parent console in CAMO as well, which I think is going to do really well. This is coming in roughly the same time as all the other CAMO stuff in the new XLCs. So what a cool way, like if you've got, like here's the XL1 Tandem in gray and Noah gray. And I mean, CAMO is going to go with almost all of our colors. You can't see that. Hold on one sec. Let me lower you down a little bit. There we go. So there's the CAMO with that, with the parent console. I love this. It's such a cool way to just like incorporate something fun on your stroller that's not permanent. Like I said, the CAMO is like, it's already selling like crazy in the XLC and the XL2. We haven't even launched it in this yet, or the Tandem, or the XL1. So it'll be really cool to see all those. I'll grab the XL2 Best V2 and CAMO as well, so you can see that up close. This is always a good symbol to show how lightweight our strollers are when I carry them off the rack there. Just to show you, that's the double, and I'm not Superman, so it's 16 pounds, which if you do the math on that, that's pretty much the same weight as most single lightweight strollers, like if you go on Amazon or someplace like that, and it's like half the weight of most double strollers that are lightweight. So this is the XL2 in CAMO, the Best V2. And I'll give you a close look at that real quick. So the CAMO we chose is just you know, it's mostly a decision based around like fashion and like just like what looks cool. Obviously with camo, we get a chance to support our troops and things like that. But it's, you know, way less of a political statement than it is just like a fabric choice, right? For us at least. But we thought this was a really cool camo, got lots of people's opinions on it. And by the reaction we've gotten so far, it's doing really, really well. So, which is exciting for us because it takes us, you know, we always have our 9 colors that are really fun and you can mix and match and all that stuff if you order parts, but you know, it's fun to do some patterns, right? We've actually got a couple patterns coming out and a few other products too later in 2018 that don't even exist yet. So one common question we get a lot is like, how do you fold the XL2? Just 2 handles in the seat here, literally just pull up and it's folded. So anybody wondering that, we always are working on videos and like easier ways to contact us, working on everything, right? Because we're a small business, but we're always working on these details so you guys get like a more intimate look at our products, and obviously we're able to talk to you quicker and all that stuff. But even if we do that, sometimes it's just kind of like lost in translation, these little details. Sometimes even just the basic stuff like how to fold the stroller, right? So that's that. And then I actually have the XL1 Best V2 in camo in my car. It's been my stroller of choice when I'm using a single for the past few days or so. Which I probably should have waited because I didn't get all the images done, but I'll hook the tandem seat onto the XL1 Best V2 in Yellow Gray, just so you see that. And also actually that will help answer a few questions we get on the tandem, which we're still working on all the videos and all that stuff for this product. It's a complicated one in terms of like merchandising, but really cool and simple when it comes to actual functionality. So here's the tandem. And so what you have here is the, do it this way. This is the XL1 Best V2, right? So it's just the XL1 Best V2 single stroller. There's the 3 canopy panels. You can unzip the 4th one, it drops way down, better than pretty much any other stroller on the market, especially in this price range. And then here is the tandem seat, okay? So each piece folds, I have this stuff on in the back here, but each piece folds just like our strollers always do. So you have the little handle here, you literally just yank up. This one has almost no weight to it, so you have to like actually close it, okay? So it folds just like that. And then the stroller itself, literally just pull up and it folds, right? So then that's kind of like the cool thing about this product is you have a full-size twin stroller, tandem stroller, that is 2 pieces on purpose so that you can just use it as a regular single stroller and use it that way, or you can hook it on, use it as a 6-wheeled twin stroller that weighs under 20 pounds, which is insane. Also, if you have like a compact SUV, like a 3rd row that has like almost no room behind it, a Mini Cooper, if you want to try to get your double stroller into the overhead bin of an airplane, it's pretty much impossible to do these things unless you have a double stroller that splits apart. And that's why we created our patent pending feature of the tandem hook-on, and why we're going to do it with the double stroller, which I'll explain in a second, with a triple hook-on and a quad hook-on, which is going to be so cool, especially for my family. I'm actually really trying to get that sample of the triple made and completely like finalized before our Disney trip in 3 weeks. So hopefully I can really show you guys by then, right before we go to Disney and get some videos down there. But that's the tandem. So to unfold it, you just pop it open. So lightweight. It's a 11-pound stroller. And then if you wanted to unfold and hook on the tandem seat, you just do that, unfold it, then it hooks on down there at the bottom, okay, very, very easily, and then it hooks on here at the top. So easy. And The biggest difference between this setup and a single stroller with a hook-on seat is that no one else has a hook-on seat that has a set of wheels on it, okay? And the way we connect. Also, this is a full-size double stroller. This isn't like a single stroller with a little tiny afterthought of a seat hooking on. This is a full-size double stroller. Also, the 6 wheels give you so much stability. And for those of you who have this product already, this setup, you know how awesome these wheels are and the way they basically play with each other or play off of each other, where like if I'm going off of a curb, then those front wheels start to go off the curb, but then this middle wheel set will pick up the weight. And so it's not like a hard drop. It's almost like goes like a caterpillar or something, the way it like rolls over curbs and stuff. So I personally, after testing this enough, I was like, you know what? I don't know if I like the side-by-side or this better. Like I'm starting to use this a lot, especially as our kids get a little older with our twins, just because you have the option. Like sometimes my wife and I will split up the twins and we'll have, you know, daddy bro dates and mommy dates and stuff like that where we split them up. And it's awesome to have a double stroller that can also just be a single stroller at that point. So really, really great product. I'll show you the XL1, what is it? The XL1 tandem seat and camo hooked onto this one, just so you see that. And you can imagine the full camo twin is going to be camo on both parts of it. There's that. By the way, I'll talk about the giveaway in just a minute before you guys go, so don't think I forgot that. But there's that. Let's see, I'll back it up so you guys can really see it. Give you an up-close view. So there's the camo tandem seat and the XL1 and Noah Gray XL1 Best V2. Common question we get is, does the XL1 tandem seat hook onto any XL1s and the XLC? Answer is no, just the XL1 Best V2. There's special connectors in the footrest and up top that have to be used. It's all integrated into the stroller, so there's no like, I've got to add, I mean, we all know, a lot of us know, there's a couple strollers out there that you have to like clamp on something down here first, and then those stick out when you're not using them and all that stuff. And that's even just to add an add-on seat that doesn't have its own set of wheels, and it weighs way more, like double or triple the weight than this setup, okay? Folds not near as compact. I'll stop there. But here, literally everything's built in. So there's no like adding adapters to then add the seat, taking them off, losing them, trying to figure out which one's left or right. It's all here, just hook it on. So that's that. And then I'll show you the new XLC and lime green. This is an add-on color for 2018 that is offered in pretty much everything else we do, but we had limited the colors of the XLC at first. I'm gonna make sure the color's right on this because sometimes it'll get blown out on the camera. So we added the lime green, and I don't think we'll probably add yellow to the XLC. So hopefully you guys aren't waiting on that. If you are, you know, lime green, or, you know, you can always do like gray with like a yellow parent console or something like that. There's ways we do offer the yellow, like even in the strap covers or a seat pad, you can give it a splash of yellow if you want. I'll show you too real quick the fold. So the new fold is up here now, not here. And again, it's not like there was anything wrong with the fold on the middle of the handle before. We just kind of like switched it. So it's right here and here. And this is a fold actually that we've used in the past, and it's such an easy fold. Literally just pull the triggers and go back. And it self-locks, self-stands, all that stuff. Just 11 pounds. This is gonna fit in virtually every overhead bin on every airplane. It's always, no matter what anyone says, it's always up to the airline, talk to the airline workers. I mean, sometimes they don't even let you or I on an airplane because it's too full, right? So we have to say virtually because of that. We also recommend, if you're going to be traveling with the XLC and you're going to be putting it in an overhead bin, we recommend getting the backpack. You can get the 2 carry straps to, carry it like a backpack itself, like when it's folded. But when you get the backpack, it basically conceals the stroller and allows you to basically get it on the plane without, like a lot of airlines will say nothing with wheels can be put in the overhead that are exposed, right, for obvious reasons. So when you do the travel backpack, it basically like helps close in the stroller and the wheels itself or whatever. So actually I think some airlines have that as a rule, that you have to have it in a bag if it has wheels. So that's that. Let me think here, what else? Oh, we got the XLT. You guys might not even have heard of the XLT, but it's a stroller that we did a while ago. And then we basically sold out of it, and then we got really focused on our super compact lightweight strollers. So the XLT has just kind of been like hanging there waiting for us to come back and focus on it. And basically what the XLT is our super lightweight, full size luxury stroller, okay? So if I line them up, you basically have, you have your XLC, okay? Super compact travel stroller. So think about this as like heavy travel and normal everyday use, okay? Normal everyday use. Then you have your XL1. Let me grab one here. So you have your XL1, which is normal travel, heavy everyday use, okay? So heavy travel, normal everyday, normal travel, heavy everyday. You know, I was gonna mess that up. And then you have the XLT, which is basically your everyday stroller. If you don't really travel, I mean, it can be a travel stroller. You're gonna have to check it. It's not gonna go in any overheads, whereas the XL1 is gonna go in many or even most overheads. The XLC is gonna go in virtually all overheads, okay? I'm gonna turn them to the side here in a second too. Yeah, there we go. It's a better look at it. So you can see if I spin this sideways, the wheels are locked on this one. There we go. So the XLT has the bigger wheels. The XL1 and XLC have the exact same wheels. They also have this phenomenal suspension. So like these wheels are plenty big enough on the XL1 and XLC for everyday usage. Pretty much everything you're gonna be using it for every day that's not like rugged off-road use, okay? The XLT just like steps it up a little bit, and it still has a really, really great suspension. It's pretty much the same thing. It's just built in to this right here. And it's just got bigger wheels. So if I go to the back here, you can also see it's got the bigger wheels there. Let me make sure you guys can see that. And it's basically just like a bigger stroller, a biggie, yeah, it's a biggie ZOE stroller. It's a bigger ZOE stroller, and it's got the same exact concept though, which is, that's funny, I have an old canopy on that. That actually shows you the, cause this actually will recline further than that. I just accidentally put on the wrong canopy. That shows you though, it's a good comparison of the recline from the V1 to V2 series. So the XL1 best V1 reclined to there, but when we improved it and launched the new one, it reclines all the way back to there. So pretty big difference. But the XLT, just bringing it back in, here's the deal. It weighs 16 pounds, which is the same as most lightweight strollers. It's the same as our XL2, okay? But in that 16 pounds, you get a stroller that should weigh like 50 or 60 pounds. It's like a full-size luxury stroller. It has this huge canopy. The seat is super duper wide. You get the belly bar with the integrated cup holder. Up here, if you check this out, hopefully you guys can see that. There's 2 levels of padding, so it's like literally laying on a pillow if you lay sideways on this, like when your kid falls asleep and just leans their head. You get the belly bar wrap, you get the adjustable footrest here, huge basket, elastic, the bigger wheels, 1-touch brake bar, cup holder, child cup and regular cup holder come in it as well. So here's the deal though. It's a phenomenal deal right now because we have these on Amazon right now for $99, which is like half the price of our other strollers, our other single strollers. And the reason is because we are going to launch a V2 series of the XLT eventually, but we have like basically a whole shipment load, a whole container load to sell of the old version. When we launch the V2, it's not really gonna be that much different. We're gonna do some like integration of the color into the base pad. There may be one tweak we make to the canopy. We may tweak like the wheel tread itself, the wheel pattern. So like we may change this to black like our other strollers and like do like more spokes, like little tiny details, right? So we're basically selling these at what amounts to a loss for us just to get the XLT brought back up to the V2 timing and series. So it's a phenomenal deal. There's nothing wrong with the stroller in regards to like the new one's gonna come out that'll blow this one away. Not the case at all. And for 99 bucks, it's a phenomenal deal. And it's only gonna be at 99 bucks for like maybe a week or 2 more. I would be surprised if it even lasts that long. So anyways, if you're looking for a super duper good deal on a ZOE stroller and you don't want a super compact version in the XLC or a compact XL1 for every day, and you're not too worried about like getting in the overhead or anything like that, the XLT is the way to go. And we will introduce it again as our high-end luxury stroller in the V2 series, and it's so awesome. I will also say, and I'll announce the giveaway and how to enter in 1 second. Don't forget too, when looking at these, because so many people are comparing our single strollers and like, what's the differences? Why do you have 2 that are almost the same and all that stuff? 2 things. One, the XL1 can turn into a double stroller. Okay, so don't forget that. The XLC cannot do that. Also, all of these strollers are soon going to have the ability, along with the parent console being up top here, soon you will be able to, let me grab a belly bar for this one. Hold on 1 second. You'll be able to hook what we're gonna call the child console. So it's gonna be this, it's gonna have different configuration on the inside than the parent console, but it's basically the same exact concept. It's gonna be a shorter version. It's gonna be the same height as one of our cup holders here. You'll be able to put that right here. And imagine that it's there and it's a little shorter, plenty of leg room. It's gonna be like curved on the inside, just to contour to your child a little bit more. But the big thing with that is that it's also going to be compatible with the XLC. It's going to be built for the XL1, XLT, XL2, XL1 Tandem, but it will work in the XLC. So a lot of people have also made the decision based on the cup holders and belly bar not being on the XLC, but this is kind of our solution to that. And then a lot of people who buy the XL1 and want cup holders integrated into the belly bar, kind of like the XLT, or a snack tray, this is our solution for that. So that is something that's coming soon that you guys will see and hear about over time. I'll pull the XL2 over here just for one sec, because I know a lot of people are contemplating between the Tandem and the XL2. And like I said, lately I've been using the Tandem way more than the XL2. The XL2 will always be like our premier, like luxury double stroller, and like kind of like the double stroller from ZOE. But the Tandem is really, it's just like it's right there with it, you know. Let me unlock the front wheels here, and I'll pull in the Tandem. So for the most part, when you're choosing a double stroller from ZOE, first thing you want to ask is like, you know, first off, do you have a preference between tandem strollers or side-by-side double strollers? Because some people have a preference. I've been told you're either a tandem person or a side-by-side person. I don't know if I believe that, because I see different times when you could use either, but really you want to look at like the intent of the design, and like ages of your children and things like that, just like with our single strollers. So like they were designed for different people. If we were just designing a double stroller for inline tandem people and side-by-side people, then this stroller would just simply be a simple tandem stroller. We get it as lightweight as possible and have all the features that it already has, but that wasn't the goal. So with our side-by-side stroller, I mean, if you're twins, you know, you want side-by-side, you want the lightest weight, high-end double stroller out there, 16 pounds. You know, both seats are independent, canopies are independent. The biggest canopies, the biggest wheel set that we offer is on the XL2. Tons of storage space, super deep recline in both of the seats, which is a little bit different with the Tandem. Comes with the double belly bar, comes with the 2 cup holders, child snack cup. Also, soon you will be able to convert your XL2 Best V2 into a triple stroller or even a quad stroller. We have even other products that are going to come out that are based around that principle as well. But if you want to picture it, this is not a working version of it. We don't even have the full prototype yet here in our possession. We had to send it back off. But imagine, let me make sure you guys can see here. Imagine you have your double stroller, and this is not, the single tandem seat will not be able to hook onto the double seat. It'll be the exact same concept, but it'll have different wheels and a different connector. But imagine this hooking on there, and then all of a sudden you have, you know, if you put the canopies down, you have a triple stroller, okay? Then imagine the quad version, which would be there and there. It's basically this stroller without the back wheels and handlebar that hook on as well. So then it's a quad stroller. Again, first off, it's patent pending, right? But most other stroller companies are never going to do something like that because that's not a big enough market for them. And big box stores don't have, you know, Target doesn't have room to display a big quad stroller and have to explain all that and everything. So that's the type of market that we focus on at ZOE, and that's us. Like, that's us as a family, and we build products for ourselves and then listen to you guys and tweak the products based on your feedback to make sure they're great for everyone like us. So that's, you know, in a nutshell, that's the XL2. There's so many more details that I won't go into. And then the Tandem, what you're getting is obviously a more narrow frame. Obviously it's longer, but this is pretty much the same length as a regular tandem stroller. You do get 6 wheels, and in the front here, if I hold it up, there are 4 suspensions, okay? So you have suspensions on these wheels, all 4 of them that you see, and then of course you have the rear wheels, okay? The big thing with the Tandem is that we built this for the family that is like the crazy traveling family that wants a double stroller, but they need to like get in and out of airports and airplanes and all that stuff, and actually like get it into the overhead bin. We built it for families that have like pretty large age gaps between their children. So sometimes they're gonna need a double stroller, sometimes not. We even built it to where this front seat can literally like come off and get folded and go into a backpack on your back. Okay, so imagine that goes into the XL1 tandem seat backpack. So you literally have the second half of your double stroller on your back, and you're pushing like your younger child here in the zoo or whatever, and then like your 3-year-old's like, I'm so tired, and starts to pitch a fit. I want to get in the stroller, and so you didn't want to have a double stroller the entire time. And so you undo this, you hook it on. You didn't even notice it on your back because our backpacks are really comfortable and the strollers are super duper lightweight. And then all of a sudden you have a full-size double stroller. So that's, and it's only 3 pounds heavier than the XL2, the side-by-side. So like, we built the Tandem first and foremost as a double stroller that then can split apart. And so the kind of like the thing out there with many like really big, like higher end strollers that are, you know, $500, $600, $900 is that you have a big, heavy, full-size stroller that you can then hook a seat onto. But this is different. This is not just hooking a seat on, it's a seat with wheels. It's the other half of a double stroller. So we built it for people who want to literally put a double stroller into the overhead bin of an airplane, who want the option of a full double stroller or single stroller. We built it for people with super compact SUVs or really tight spaces in like New York or Chicago where you're like living in a high rise and you know, you may not want to carry a double stroller up and down the stairs every single time, or you have like this super compact spot in your entryway or closet or wherever it may be that you need to stow a double stroller. This is it, you know, Mini Coopers, whatever it may be. We've actually had some people with like super high-end cars, like Ferraris and stuff, and like Porsches ask about this because they can actually put a double stroller in there without like dinging up their car and everything. So that's why we built the Tandem, and it has gotten phenomenal feedback. And honestly, the return rate is like almost 0 for the stroller. It's crazy. Just because once you get it in person, honestly, it's really, like, I can't say it's impressive based on our own work, right? But it really is. Like when you get it in person, I am continually impressed by our own products sometimes, and actually all the time. And you know, that's just because we're actually real users and real parents. Okay, cool. So that's it. I'm gonna look through the questions, and let's talk about the giveaway here in a sec. I'll look through all the questions and I'll do my best to either answer in the comments or directly like through a video that I upload here on Facebook or on Instagram. Make sure to subscribe first off to us here on Facebook. We do like pop-up giveaways and stuff all the time. It's been like a little while since we did the last one, but that's because we were working on all this stuff. So now all this stuff is ready for the most part, and we're gonna get back to doing lots of giveaways and fun things here on Facebook and on Instagram. So make sure to follow us, turn on the alerts. We don't post a bunch of like random stuff that's gonna bug you. Also make sure to sign up for the email list on our website. If you go there, it should pop up unless you've already signed up or you closed it like in the last day or two. So maybe go back in a couple of days if that's the case. Okay, so to enter the giveaway, one, it's not required. You don't have to like us here on Facebook, but we really appreciate it if you do, and we will make sure you don't get frustrated with us for liking us. But it's a way for us to obviously build our following and just help spread the word of our little family-owned ZOE. But to enter the giveaway, once I hit finish, all you have to do is just tag one friend in the comments below. So super duper easy. The winner will be announced soon. Sometimes it takes, you know, till tomorrow. Sometimes it's 2 or 3 days because we're a super small company and, you know, sometimes get a little overwhelmed and super busy. But To enter the giveaway, all you have to do is when I hit finish on this video, because it probably will not let you tag people right now because I'm live, just tag someone. And then if you can, please like us here on Facebook. You don't have to, but it's appreciated. And then we'll announce the winner here on Facebook in a couple of days. And remember, you can continue to ask questions too in the comments, and I will do my best to answer them directly in the text or through videos. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in.